everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today's video I wanted to share with you guys all of the different ways that I create date covers with. So date covers is one of those like stickers that I never used to really think about. But recently I've been kind of creating my own date covers using things that I typically don't see people creating them out of. I hope that makes sense. I used to purchase full-size kits, so the date covers that I used normally came in the full-size kits. But more and more often I've been purchasing mini kits or the smaller kits that are designed more for like pocket planners, that are designed for B6 planners, and those typically don't come with date covers. So a lot of the times what I love doing is I like to utilize things that I have left over from a full-size kit or a whatever mini kit that I use to plan that week in my Erin Condren or in my B6. So a lot of the times I've been able to use and plan both in my pocket and in one of those two planners, if not all three, using just one kit. So I wanted to share with you guys how it is that I create these date covers specifically, so that you don't have to purchase them either as part of an add-on for a kit or purchase a separate sheet of them. You know, it saves me a little bit of money. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and let's stop rambling and let me talk about all of the different ways that I have created date covers. The very first thing I like to use when creating kind of the background for the date cover is I often find myself, and especially with Scribble Prints Co. kits, is she has these little fancy labels here. Let me pull one up a little bit. So it has like a little white space and it just has a very thin little border up top. There's several other sticker companies out there that make labels like that as part of their kits, but the Scribble Prints Co. one is the one, you know, it's a very popular shop, so I figured a lot of people would know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about these fancy labels. So I will use these as a background for my date covers. I'll show you guys here. I use some of the decorative ones or some of the solid ones. I use those to create the background for my date covers in this spread. So that's one background that I like to use. The second background that I like to use are just basic labels. These are scalloped ones from Inky and the Brain. I really like using these to create kind of like a nice blank canvas for my date covers. But honestly, you can use like any quarter box. And the reason I say like quarter box is because it really is a nice size for a lot of like inserts or a lot of planners that have that, you know, that space where they put the date. These fit really nicely in those little areas. And again, they can be rounded, they can be scalloped like that, or they can just be the basic rectangular ones. Another thing I like to use, especially because I don't use a lot of this decorative washi, is leftover decorative washi. The cool thing about this is that you can make your date cover as big or as small as you want. This is from a kit from Planning Roses. As you can see, I only use like one little strip here, but you can make your own date cover background using some of this decorative washi. Sometimes they have like solid washi, and it normally comes with like 8 little sections. So all you need really is 7 sections, or in my YouTube one, I like to use 8 little sections because I like to put like a this week section instead of a date cover. Anyways, all you really need is 7 of them, but I've noticed that a lot of kits will have like 8 different little patterns or little sections of patterned washi, at least with the fuller kits. I'll give you some examples of pattern washi. This was from a Two Little Bees kit, a Halloween kit. I used some pattern washi here. I'm trying to remember which kit this was. I believe this was from a Planning Roses kit, maybe. I used pattern washi to create these date covers. I cannot remember the name of the shop, but I believe it actually closed. And again, I used pattern washi to create these date covers. So yeah, you can use leftover pattern washi or, you know, pattern washi from a kit that you're using to create the date covers if your kit doesn't have date covers. And then another thing I like to use is a lot of people will cut their washi into like strips because they like to like stack it or whatever. So one thing I have also used is that leftover washi strip. So this was created from a leftover bottom washi strip from a tasseled planner kit. So I've been talking about washi a lot. Another thing you can just use as a background is regular washi that you have in your collection. If you have like a design that's not so crazy, like I don't really use any of my Simply Gilded bow ones as a background, but I have a lot of these like patterned washis that you can easily use as a background. Why not use a little bit of washi to create your date covers? And this is a thicker washi. I typically stick with the like the 15 millimeter size washi, and that's like a good size for your date covers. And last but not least, I want to talk about these masking sticker sets. I had a whole bunch of these. I can't remember what I originally had purchased these from, but I get these off of Amazon and they have different ones. So I normally get 2 of them. They come in a little tin like this, and I just put 2 packs of these in the little tin. This is the fabric one. I have the basic collection, solid colors, pastel colors, and kind of different paper designs. These masking sticker sets will pretty much come with a whole bunch of different strips of a pattern and then 3 circles. You can actually use these very, very similar to how you would use washi. You would have to cut these to create your background for your date covers. And I can get an entire week's worth of strips or of date cover backgrounds using these strips from just one little masking sheet paper here. So that's just if you have those laying around. They're relatively inexpensive, you know, and if you don't want to use the washi you already have in your collection, that's kind of another thing that you can use to create that background for that date cover. So then I want to share 2 shops that I utilize. I'm going to try a third shop, so I will leave it down below in the description box. If I end up liking these scripts basically from this third shop. It's a new shop, so I haven't used it yet, but I will let you know if it comes in time before I edit this video. So 2 scripts that I love to use when making my date covers. The first one is from a company called EBGB, and this is kind of like my non-foiled option for date covers. So she has these sheets here where it's the days of the week, and they're kiss cut, as you can see, and she has them in a whole bunch of different colors and in 3 different styles. So I purchased every color of the rainbow, and I absolutely love these for making my date covers. She has a wide variety of colors, and I like the fact that you get, like I said, 3 different script options. You can see how many colors, like just in the blue range alone, she has like 3 or 4 different colors of blues, yellows, reds, pinks, greens, you name it. She's got every single color of them. And that's what I utilize to do the Halloween spread here. So I have that spider background, and then I have that lime green script there. Here's another one that I did using that masking tape set, or that masking sticker set, and then some date covers from EBGB. So I like to use EBGB when it comes to my non-foiled days of the week script. I really like the style of that script. The next company that I absolutely love, or the next shop that I absolutely love, is J'adore Planning. J'adore Planning. It's French. And I actually asked her to make these custom for me, but she was so quick to respond. I didn't know this shop owner. She's not a friend of mine or anything like that. I was just a regular customer that messaged her and asked her to make these custom for me, because she has a lot of custom type stickers in her shop, and she has a lot of custom scripts. I messaged her and I asked her to make me kiss cut days of the week on clear paper, and she has a whole bunch of different foil colors. So she has colorful foils like greens and reds and blues and pinks. She has the standard metallic ones like gold and silver, rose gold. She has the glittery one, like the hollow glitter and the gold glitter. She has hollow. She has the shattered glass one. She has so many different types of foils. And the lovely thing about her shop is that because she has a lot of custom options, she has different font choices that you can pick from. So I specifically chose font 2, but there's lots of different fonts that you can pick from. I'm going to go back and place another order in the same font because I am running low on some of these, and then in another font that I had been eyeing, but I decided to go with this font first. So this is font 2. And as you can see, I'm gonna do a very, very quick flip through. Another thing she does offer, which I didn't talk about, which I wanna order more of these, she also does the non-foiled option. So you just get it on clear sticker paper in just black. I love that, I love that. So yeah, you have all of these different lovely colors. I love this one. Very, very beautiful red foil. Hollow, look at that hollow. So yeah, that's kind of like my foiled or metallic script days of the week option. So I have 2 different options here, so many different backgrounds that you can use, and you can create your own date cover. But I haven't really seen a lot of shops that do like these little scripts and kind of allow for you to create your own date covers, because sometimes I have trouble mixing and matching and trying to find a date cover that fits with my kit or fits with the setup that I'm trying to create. So this kind of eliminates that problem. You can make your own. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found this video useful or at least somewhat entertaining. Please give it a thumbs up if you do. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I currently post 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And then on Sunday and every other Sunday, I like to do a weekly makeup basket. So hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.